Hey there everybody, it's Lynnea here for InkOn3 and Trinity Stamps to celebrate the release of the Summer Blooms kit from Trinity Stamps. This is a collaborative kit, but it is only sold on the Trinity Stamps website. You're going to get the Summer Blooms stamp and coordinating die set. The magnetic sheet is my own. I just like to keep my dies on the magnetic sheet. Then you're going to get pattern papers to each of the patterns. And then you're also going to get this little pack of embellishments. So it's a little gems embellishment mix, super pretty. And then there are 4 InkOn3 mini ink cubes: Sweet Petunia Pink, Marigold Orange, Goddess Green, and a mini fade out ink. I wanted to use the 3 colors of Atelier inks on my card to create a background. And since these are cubes, I thought they would be perfect for creating cute little stripes. So I'm just going to take the lids off of each one of these and just swipe it across. These inks are so juicy that you barely need to touch your cardstock with these inks, and you're going to get a nice solid stripe. I'll take that Goddess Green and finish off these stripes with a green stripe at the bottom and at the top, and look at that easy background. That came together so easily, and I love these little ink cubes because they are just the perfect width for making stripes on your card. I wanted to add a little bit of texture, so I'm going to add some black watercolor spots just with a paintbrush and tapping that paintbrush, and then I also added some sparkle dots with my liquid pixie dust. Now while those little spots dry on my background, I'm going to go ahead and stamp an image from the Summer Blooms kit. The stamp set is also called Summer Blooms, so I'm taking this little corner piece and I'm going to stamp this with Blackout Hybrid Detail ink. I'll be doing Copic coloring, and this ink is Copic safe as well as pretty much any kind of coloring safe. You can color with pencils or watercolors as well, and it's also alcohol marker safe. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up and then I'll start coloring. You can see there that I didn't get a good impression on my one flower. That's totally okay. The way that I prefer to stamp is to just stamp once and then color and then come back in and stamp right over top with the Blackout Hybrid Detail ink once more so that I can get a really good impression. I'm going to show you how I color just one of these flowers because I'm slow at coloring and I color very simply. I like to color dark to light. That's just how I learned, but there are many ways to color, so I encourage you to color how you learned. So all I'm doing is just putting my darkest marker where the petal would touch the center of the flower, and then I am blending out from there. So starting with my darkest and then going to my medium and then my second medium and then all over with my lightest marker. Once my coloring is complete, I'll pop that image back into my MISTI and stamp once again with the InkOn3 Blackout Hybrid Detail ink just to darken up those stamped images. And then I'm going to take the coordinating die from the Summer Blooms die set and line that up with some purple tape and run that through my die cutting machine. Now, the Summer Blooms stamp set included in the kit doesn't have any sentiments, which is totally fine because this gives you options. You can grab from any stamp or die set in your stash to finish off your cards. I grabbed the A7 Envelope Builder die set from Trinity Stamps, which has this adorable Thinking of You die sentiment die in it. And it has the actual word die as well as the shadow. So I cut the words out of white cardstock and the shadow from vellum, and I'll use my liquid adhesive pen to adhere these together. Then I used some foam tape and adhered everything on top of my card, and then I'm going to go ahead and go in with some liquid pixie dust that I keep in my watercolor brush pen and add some sparkle and shine to that sentiment as well as to the flowers. And this card is complete. I just want to remind you once again that this kit, the Summer Blooms kit, is limited edition and it is only sold exclusively at the Trinity Stamps website. So make sure that you go and grab yours if you love this kit as much as I do. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This video is part of a blog hop as well as an Instagram hop, and I will leave those links below. Thank you again very much for watching this video. If you liked this video and you'd like to see more from me, please hit that subscribe button that is on the screen now. And here are a few other videos that I thought you might enjoy.